Howdy fellas, BANHAMMER here with a fast and fun tutorial on how to use Camtasia 9. There'll be a little quiz at the end, so make sure you remember what the fuck I'm talking about. Alright, let's get into it. So, first thing we're going to go through is how to add media. So how to add media from your home PC. We're going to add something that we've recorded previously into Camtasia, and we're going to go to import media. We're going to go and find where we record all our stuff. I suggest you keep it nice and tidy like this. We're just gonna go grab something easy. Let's just take some siege footage. Cool. So just like that, we've got media. We've got our clip in here, and then boom. Now we have our clip and we can start working with it. Alright guys, so now that we've got our clip in here, let's take a look at how to freeze frame, transition and effects, and how to add outside media. So, first and foremost, play back our video. Let's find a spot where we want to start. I want to start right here, where the footage actually gets interesting. So what we're going to do is, we're going to click our footage, and this is how you split your footage. We're going to click our footage. You can either right click this and split, or which has a good option because you can split all, which will split anything that's on this timeline up this way. I can show you in a second. You can extend your timeline because you can put all different tracks in here and it'll split all of them if you do that. But if you want to split just one, there's a hotkey which default is S, so you're going to select your footage, just left click it and click off it just to show you, left click it, and you're going to hit S and it's going to split your footage. Now you have two different clips and you can mess with them individually. We're going to go ahead and right click this and delete it and get rid of that. We're going to drag this back to the start of our timeline. So this is where our footage wants to start.
Hey, what's up you guys? Camtasia Studio.
That's perfect. That's exactly what I want. That's perfect for our video. So let's split it right here and we'll work on this. So this right here is a really good tool. It'll let you zoom in on your timeline. So it'll let you zoom out and zoom in. So I'm gonna go back to the beginning. This is that little hey what's up you guys blah 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 that we got, and we're gonna show you how to freeze frame so you can mess with it.
Hey, what's up you guys? Camtasia Studio.
Sorry. Okay, so where do we want to do it? We want to do it like, let's say we'll just do it here, and we'll do extend frame, duration in seconds. Let's say 3 seconds is too long, so let's say 2.5 seconds. This frame gets extended by. Perfect. Okay. So, now that frame's been extended, that's our little freeze frame right there. So now we can mess with it however we want. So let's say we wanted to highlight this guy, or maybe even DOMINBOWLZ. Let's highlight DOMINBOWLZ. So DOMINBOWLZ is right there. In our freeze frame, we're going to go to annotations, and we've got all sorts of stuff to mess with here. We've got text, we've got bubbles, blah 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 blah, arrows in here, shapes, everything you can think of. So what we're going to do is, I'm just going to put a couple arrows on DOMINBOWLZ just to highlight them. Let's say, okay, DOMINBOWLZ is here. And I don't really like that arrow. It doesn't really catch my eye, so I'm going to turn that to red so it catches my eye. I can make it a little bit thicker. And here, let's dot it. Cool. So you can do all sorts of weird effects like that. And let's say we want a few of these around. Let's not bother just pulling and making them every single time. Let's right click the arrow that we just made. We'll copy it. We'll paste it right on the next track above. So now we've got two copies of this arrow that's right here. So let's pull one off and adjust it. So boom, we got DOMINBOWLZ right there. And we know DOMINBOWLZ is right there. So that's what we wanted to highlight in our video. This is a how-to video on how to play Siege as DOMINBOWLZ. So we're going to highlight DOMINBOWLZ so everybody knows who we're talking about. How to play Siege with DOMINBOWLZ. So let's go ahead and add our text now. So let's drag this up so we can see our timeline a little better. And we're going to go ahead and add some text now. We're going to say how to play Siege with DOMINBOWLZ. We can mess with the size. We can even mess with the fonts and color of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this like yellow or something, and we're gonna rotate it. You can do all sorts of funky shit, right? So it's honestly all on how you want to do it. But that's how we're adding annotations and some effects. That's how we extend the clip and freeze frame and add annotations. So now I'm going to show you guys how to add external media, and by that I don't mean footage, I mean like GIFs and pictures. So let's say right here in this freeze frame where we wanted to highlight DOMINBOWLZ, we're going to go over to our media and we're going to do a nice little plug for them. So we're going to do DOMINBOWLZ. And add that external media. Pretty cool, right? So how we're going to get this external media into our Camtasia is really simple. How we're going to do it is we're going to drag and drop into our folders. So with default Camtasia, you're not going to look like this. You're going to have a bunch of different weird shit that they start you with. I just deleted it right off the bat so that I could start fresh and have it organized. I recommend you do the exact same thing. So let's say, let's just go look something up. Let's go, not on BANHAMMER Gaming, but I mean if you want to, go right ahead. Let's go look something up. Let's say Google troll face. That's what we want right there. Okay, so let's say troll face, save as, troll face PNG. Let's just put it on our desktop so we know where the fuck it's at. So you can either drag it from your downloads or from your desktop where you put it, and we'll just drag it into Camtasia, and now it's in our timeline. But if we want to keep it as a resource forever and ever, we'll go into our folder, we will go to where we saved it, and we just pull it into the folder that we want it to be in. So now we have Trollface forever in our Camtasia. We can just pull it in and out of the video. That's all we need to do. So let's configure Trollface PNG. So this right here is Trollface PNG. This is what we just got. We're going to go ahead and just put this somewhere in the video. There we go. We wanted to add a GIF. We wanted to add something else moving around. We wanted to add something cool. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to type in whatever here, but we're going to do GIF, right? So we're going to look for whatever we want and then GIF so we can find a moving picture of what we want. I already have a couple to select from. I'm just going to go ahead and try and find them. Okay guys, we're back. And what we're going to do here is we're going to add a GIF like we said. So we're just going to go ahead and add a nice little GIF here. That's all we got to do. It's really simple, guys. Honestly, once you get the hang of Camtasia, it's extremely simple. Once you know the basics, it's really fun to mess around and learn more. Right there, go fuck yourself. Let's see how we can get rid of that. So let's split this. We don't have to split it, but I prefer to. If you don't have a beefy computer, I suggest you don't split it. So just to show you, I stitched it back together. I'll show you how to do it without splitting it. So right there, that line is where we want to edit audio. So right click, edit audio, and right there we're going to add an audio point and another audio point. So this audio point is going to be where our video is, and this one is going to be the profanity. And let's see where it's done. Alright, right there. So let's go edit audio point and put another audio point. And the reason why I'm doing two like this is so that your levels on the outside ones will stay the same. You leave them there, you don't touch them, so that your levels stay the same on your clip, and then the inside ones you just pull down to a sheer 0. So now let's see if Mancap still says go fuck yourself. Okay, so we have go right there. So let's tweak this a little bit. So let's pull that back, pull that back. Perfect. There we go. Now we have a little clip here that we've done an extended frame. We've added annotations and outside media and GIFs. I've also showed you how to do that, how to add the outside media from your computer. And I've showed you how to add annotations, text, everything like that. Let's go over transitions now. So let's say after this, right here, after our little thing with DOMINBOWLZ, we want to have a fade transition. But oh no, it fades long. So let's split it. Like take them apart, not actually split it. And now we can adjust the fades by themselves. So this one fades longer, and the other one's a blink. Perfect. That's all I really want. So now I don't really like how there's nothing going on here. There's no sound. It's pretty boring, right? So let's add ourselves some sound here. Let's go to music, and the way you're adding your music is the same as everything else. You're gonna either download it or just find it on your computer if you create your own music or you already have it downloaded. Let's find it on your computer and drag and drop into your music folder. You're done. You can use it whenever you want, forever. All right. So let's go ahead and add something by Claridge. Some music here. It's free download on SoundCloud. Feel free to check that out. Some pretty good music there. Alright, so now we've got our music here. Right? Now we're going to do some audio effects on this because I don't think this is going to go in real nice. Yeah, see? It's not going to go in so nice. It's not going to sound so nice. So let's drag it out a bit so it starts before the stop. And let's do a fade in.
What's up, you guys? Mac.
Awesome. Oh, but it ends really suddenly. So let's do the same thing. Drag it out a bit. Fade out. Let's bring this audio point out here so it's more of a sudden fade.
What's up, you guys? Mac.
There we go. So that's your basics, really. That's all you really need to know for your basics. So you got how to add media. We covered how to add outside media into Camtasia, load it in. How to add GIFs, how to add transitions, how to mess with your audio. Also, we checked out how to extend a clip to do a freeze frame. And we messed with some effects. So I hope you enjoyed this video, some of the basics of Camtasia. If this video helped you out at all, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Share this to your friends if you got some friends who edit some videos and don't know what the fuck they're doing in Camtasia. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing either, but hey, these are just the basics, so jam it. Without further ado, I'm ending this video. I'll catch you guys in the next Camtasia video. I'll have another one out soon. And it'll cover more so the advanced properties of Camtasia, how to use visual effects, some of these other audio effects, how to set up narrations, and other things like that, interactive hotspots. Yeah, so stay tuned for the next video, guys. I'll see you as always. Peace.
Have some trouble?
Yeah, but I already took care of it. And you're too late. You missed the show.
Tetsuo, you had me worried again. I figured you'd be standing here sobbing like a little baby.
Kaneda, you've always been a pain in the ass, you know. You've been telling me what to do since we were kids. You always treat me like a kid. You always show up and start bossing me around, and don't you deny it.
And now you're a boss too. Of this pile of rubble.
Kaneda!
That's Mr. Kaneda to you, punk!
Ah!